Hey there. If you're getting close to retirement and wondering whether you need a financial planner or if your current advisor is really the right fit, this video is for you. Because here's the thing, retirement isn't just about investments anymore. It's about crafting a strategy that helps you answer the really big questions. And they're often overwhelming ones like, when can I retire? Will I outlive my money? Should I be doing Roth conversions? When should I take Social Security? If you're nodding or thinking that, yeah, this is more complicated than I expected, you're right. Retirement planning today is a whole new world compared to your accumulation years. And we're going to unpack why it deserves specialized guidance, not just general financial advice. But before we jump in, hi, I'm Kurt. I'm a certified financial planner. And on this channel, I help people align their money and their meaning. So let's dive in. Think of your financial life in retirement like your physical health. So, your investment portfolio, which most people assume is what financial advisors talk about, that's just one organ. And it's important. So, maybe that's the heart. It's important, of course, but it doesn't function in isolation. Just like your body, the retirement plan that you can build is multiple systems that need to work and sync together. You've got your income system, or how and when you're going to withdraw money. You've got a tax system, so how RMDs, Roth conversions, capital gains all impact your bottom line. Then there's your actual healthcare system, which is the cost of Medicare, IRMA surcharges, and all of those kicking in at different income levels. A general advisor might only focus on the heart or your investments without realizing that a misstep in another area could throw the whole system out of balance. Retirement-focused planners take a whole body approach. They coordinate how your income, taxes, healthcare, and investments interact so nothing slips through the cracks. And everything works together to support your long-term financial health. Because the reality is that any advisor worth their salt, like they can put a portfolio together, right? That's baseline. But in retirement, that's only a small part of the picture. Now it's about how and when you take money out of various different accounts, not just how you grow it. It's about navigating the tax code, avoiding penalties, choosing the right time to take Social Security, and figuring out how all of those decisions affect your spouse and your heirs and your future beneficiaries. These are real high stakes decisions, and the ripple effect can last for decades. A portfolio loan won't answer the question, will I outlive my money? But a well crafted retirement plan can. So let's zoom in on one area where this gets especially complex: taxes. Most financial advisors take a reactive approach to taxes. So it sounds like something like, here's your 1099, go take it to your CPA. A retirement planner, on the other hand, especially if they're one at a boutique or independent practice, they're more likely more proactive and in-depth when it comes to taxes. They understand how today's tax decisions affect your income and lifestyle 10 and 20 years down the road. Then there's your withdrawal strategy. Most people assume they'll just pull money out of their IRA when they retire. But depending on your tax bracket and situation, your Social Security, your healthcare premiums, that could actually be a really costly mistake. There is a science to determining which accounts to pull from first, in which order, and how to keep you in the lowest possible tax bracket over time. And let's not forget Roth conversions. If you retire at 62, but you delay Social Security to 70, for example, you might have 8 low income years where strategic Roth conversions can save you a fortune in future taxes. But you won't see that opportunity if you're not working with someone who's looking ahead, not just at the current year's portfolio performance, but your lifetime tax bill. So the real value of a retirement planner is helping you shift from, do I have enough saved, to how do I use what I've saved? It's about turning your assets into an income stream that's reliable, tax efficient, and designed to last the rest of your life. That's what most people really want. Not to beat the market, not to max out every single return, but to feel confidence that they won't run out of money, that they're going to make the most of what they've worked so hard to build, and they're going to pay as little tax as possible to do that. And it's not just about investment and taxes. It's about coordination. In retirement, every decision is connected. Your tax bracket affects Medicare premiums, R&Ds affect Social Security taxation, income impacts your eligibility for certain healthcare programs. Legacy planning changes how much your heirs actually receive and how much tax they might pay. So to go back to the medical analogy, is you don't want a doctor for your heart and one for your knees and one for your lungs that never talk to each other. You want a financial professional who sees how everything works together and creates a cohesive strategy. That's what a retirement planner does. The bottom line is this: retirement is not a one size fits all game. It's not the same as accumulating wealth. It requires a new level of planning that's more strategic, more tax focused, and more personalized and customized. You need a thoughtful roadmap that aligns with your goals, your values, and your real world needs. So if you've been asking yourself things like, when should I retire? How can I make my money last? Is there a smarter way to handle my withdrawals? You're not alone. These are complex questions, and they deserve more than vague, surface level answers. So whether you're working with someone or not, or just want to explore your options, it's worth asking this question: is my financial strategy truly designed for retirement, or is it just a carryover from my accumulation years? Your portfolio might be the engine, but retirement is the whole vehicle, and you need every system working together if you want a smooth, confident ride. Thanks for sticking with me today. I hope this helped you better understand your retirement planning and how it's more than just investment advice, and ultimately why it might be time to look for a specialist who can guide you through the next chapter if you want clarity and confidence. If you want to dive deeper into topics like Roth conversions, tax efficient withdrawal strategies, or the timing of Social Security, please consider subscribing. We've got plenty more educational videos coming your way to help you connect your money with what matters most. Thanks for watching. See you next time.